everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kriti and I'm back with another video about life here in Denmark. I'm finally ready to share with you all 5 things that I do not like here in Denmark, with the disclaimer, my friends, that I love my life here in Copenhagen. I love Denmark. I'm gonna be just sharing 5 things which are based on my experiences. And that's why I'm not sharing something which is very common, like not liking the winter, because hey, everybody, like especially internationals, we don't like winters. Not talking about, the language. When you learn the Danish language, you cry, because we all do. I'm gonna be sharing about 5 things which are part of my experiences that has led me make this video. I do not like these things in Denmark. And also I think for few things I have found a solution, or I think I have become used to it. So you'll get to know all those things. And hey, as human beings, I think we are very good with seeing the problems and the good things. What do you say? So let me know in the comment if you relate to any of these experiences, or if you are to a new country, tell me about your experiences. It's always good to read the wonderful comments. And without further ado, you hit the subscribe button and let's get started with this week's video. Number 1 is, I'm starting with a big one, the Danish healthcare system. One thing I'm not going with, oh my god, I don't like the healthcare system. No, I love it because that's what you see, like every time you see an ambulance on the road, the cars will make a way, everything will stop so that the ambulance can go. And I respect that. But there is one aspect of the healthcare system where my experience have led me to say that I don't like, is getting to see a specialist is such a long wait. Oh my god, it's crazy. So what happens, like if you move to Denmark, you get your CPR number, you get your resident card, and then you get your health card. So you have been assigned a doctor, and I think you also get to choose a doctor. Now your doctor, your GP becomes your first point of reference. If something happens to you, you connect with your doctor, or you get to call the receptionist. And then depending upon your problem, GP will tell, okay, come today, come within a week or something, And my experience with my GP has always been very good, because I've always able to connect with her. I've always able to like get the appointment on the same day. I'm seeing her and everything. The problem happens if you get a referral, like your doctor will say, okay, just to be sure, okay, go and do an X-ray, or go and do a sonography, or go and see a specialist, like, okay, gynecologist. And then once you have the referral, because that's how everything is digitalized here in Denmark, so you are not going with files here and there. That is also again a very good thing, that everything is digitalized. You have your referral, and now you need to book an appointment. And now, like, you need to book an appointment with different places, with private clinics, which is also part of, like, you're not paying anything, but you need to call in, like, okay, I need to book an appointment for an X-ray, I have a referral. They will ask for your CPR number, they will check that, okay, you have a referral, and then they will say, okay, how about in 2 months, how would you feel? How would you feel? Like, okay, in my cases, always that, okay, nothing has gone that wrong, but I don't want to wait for a month to know that, I don't want to live in tension for that 1 month. And it is so crazy. I don't like that. I just don't like that. I don't know, like there should be something where at least within a week or 2 you should be able to get an appointment. So let me know, how long have you waited to see a specialist? Number 2 is, after the healthcare, let's move to the public transportation. Only one point again which I don't like is about taking the long distance train. So I love, the public transportation here in Copenhagen. You have the S train, you have metro, you have buses, and if you bike, oh my god, your life is so much easier. But if you want to go from Copenhagen to Aarhus, Aalborg, the long distance trains, my experience have always been like the trains are getting late in the last minute, or have been cancelled. There is something happened, because one time I was going to Odense for a gig, and I planned my time so that I was reaching like an hour before for the gig at 6 p.m. But the train kept getting late, and oh my god, I was in so much stress, because there was like an important thing. And I rushed to take the taxi. I reached on time, I did my gig. It was so stressful, And even while coming back, my train was delayed. by 2 hours or something. So I was like reaching home by midnight or something. So I think I don't like that end minute cancellation, end minute thing. Let me know in advance so that I can do something. But I found my solution. I will always make sure that I have an hour or two if I'm planning something, going here and there, because it has not only happened once, it has happened a few times with me with the long distance trains. Number 3 is now something that I'm used to it. It used to bother me in the beginning, and also I didn't like it. It's about that you don't know your neighbor. You don't know your neighbor. I don't know, like tell me about your experience. But now I know after living here for more than 5 years that there is an old lady next door. There are few people I know by face, but oh my god, there is a wall that you need to break in order to be friends with your neighbors. And that's the thing happens in Denmark. There is always people have things, they are busy, and they are they have all friends and everything, so it is very difficult to even know the persons living next to you. And in the beginning it used to really bother me. I remember at times I was really angry because I think I was knocking on everyone's door. There was suddenly the water has stopped coming, and that's what I do, in India I was always check the neighbors first before making any calls or any complaint. Is the water coming to your place? And here I wanted to do, and nobody opened the door. It was weekend, guys, so it was oh my god, this is crazy. I could hear there is somebody inside, but nobody was opening the door. Fourth point is about how life become very busy in Denmark, which again at times I don't like. It's oh my god, I'm meeting my friends, but after a month for a brunch because we are busy. Everybody is busy because here in Denmark, that's how life is. People plan everything. So when you plan everything, there is no place for spontaneity, and that's why it's becoming a full circle. You are busy, your doctor is busy, your specialist is busy, so it is you are busy, you have plans, and that's how you start to live. Everything goes in my calendar. If it's not in my calendar, I will actually forget. So I don't like at times when life is too busy here in Denmark. And the last one is related to something that I love and everybody loves, is Indian food. The craze for Indian food, or the love or the missing thing, came back after visiting Netherlands last month, where for 4 days we ate back to back Indian food. And even during the daytime we were eating samosa, pani puri, momos. And why we did that? Because it was not only delicious, but it was also affordable. So this combination you will miss in Copenhagen because it's expensive. So it's not like you cannot get good food, I think, but it's it was gonna be expensive. At times you paid good, but you didn't get the feel of actually eating Indian food. So that's what I really at times miss and don't like, that this is how it is in Denmark, in Copenhagen. So we ate at this place called Krishna Villas. I still remember the name, both in Eindhoven and Den Haag. And the best part was delicious and affordable. And the best was, in one place you are getting puri bhaji, you are getting North Indian thali, you are getting South Indian thali, you are getting all idli, dosa, vadas, whatever you want, and then you are also getting chole bhature and samosa and Indian Chinese. Can you beat that? No. So I need that in Copenhagen. I don't like that we don't have that thing, or I need to explore more. Let me know if there is some restaurants. I would love to go out and eat more Indian food. So guys, that was the video for this week, letting you know a few things that I do not like at times here in Denmark. I'm finding my ways around. I'm starting to make more friends who can feed me more Indian food because I don't want to cook too much. But if you relate to anything, please let me know in the comment. I love Denmark. Enjoy the springtime, and I will see you next Friday. Till then, take care and bye-bye.